Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. The Islington rapper Squeeks is back. He's fresh home from prison. I did originally cover his story. A few months ago, I was hacked by an American and that video was deleted. So this is the first opportunity I've had to be able to speak about this again. Squeeks came in a wave of Islington rappers along with Benny Banks and Joe Black. He had a lot of success with songs like Big Squeako and his link-up TV Behind Bars, where he spoke about his conflict between choosing music over road, because he'd make money off road, he'd been involved in stuff, but he did have a big opportunity and a big fan base with his music too, and with him focusing on it, he had a lot of success. But I do wish that he had made his own channel, because the views that he was accumulating are millions, 3.2 million on his Behind Bars, and he released projects called Presidential Music and also Totally Presidential, the mixtape in 2015. The White House and Memory Lane. And in Memory Lane, he brings highlight to the fact as well of people accusing him of being a snitch as well, a grass, talking on people involved in his case. But he actually explains that and says that, check my statement, I didn't snitch on anybody. And he stood by that, and I've seen nothing that contradicts that throughout the whole of this.
I was so surprised when that judge gave me 9. No, I didn't cry, I was sitting on the side. My first time, now I'm doing overtime. How the fuck am I in this position? I went from banging them Smithens to banging them women, and now I'm banging on them doors. Guess I'm one of them villains. I was meant to be on tour with Wretch, now I'm stuck in the system.
With his case, he goes back as far as 2013. It involved a robbery of £700,000 from a HSBC bank in the Sutton Coldfield area of Birmingham. Himself, along with 14 other people, was jailed for over 100 years after a rampage of violent robberies and burglaries across the West Midlands. The gang stole property, cash and cars worth more than £1 million after subjecting the victims to horrific ordeals. The rampage started in 2013 at a HSBC bank in Fort Oaks, where they escaped with £700,000 after injuring a member of staff. During the sentencing at Stafford Crown Court, they said this was a rampage of offences in the West Midlands, and the violence and weapons used terrified people. It was done over a number of occasions, and they said it was an extraordinary lengths they went to do this. The crime spree came to an end in June 2014 when 5 of the gang stormed into a Morrisons in Upper Gungate in Tamworth. Staff raised the alarm and police officers arrived on the scene to make arrests. Police even discovered that the gang had planned to burgle the home of a man who legally owned firearms. They found the plans in one of the suspects' homes in Islington. Police inquiries led them to James Malley, a boiler engineer. He visited the Solihull home. He'd drawn the map and actually was selling the information on to this gang. The gang were caught after a 3-year investigation with support from colleagues in the West Midlands, Warwickshire, Metropolitan Police and also the National Crime Agency that oversaw the investigation, and they said that it was an excellent result and took 14 offenders off the streets and between them a huge amount of time in prison. They subjected their victims to a horrific ordeal. They threatened them verbally and physically, and it's not what people expect when they're going about their daily business, the police said. They gave these sentences to try and warn people off. Squeeks actually got 9 years, and some other members of the actual gang got even more time at the end of it. So it showed how quickly this escalated and how many people actually suffered because of this. On the 9th of March in 2013, a burglary was at King's Standing in King's Standing Road. On the 15th of June 2013, there was a burglary in King's Norton. And the 18th of June, there was a robbery at Morrisons in Staffordshire. On the 26th of June, there was a robbery at a co-op in Staffordshire. And the 8th of July was when they stole £700,000 from a HSBC bank on the Lichfield Road in Sutton Coldfield. On the 22nd of January the year after, they did a robbery at a co-op in Staffordshire. On March the 31st, they did another robbery in Rugeley in Staffordshire, and then another robbery at a co-op service station also in Staffordshire, and that accumulated to over £1 million. Now Squeeks has served his time and he's come out, and it'll be interesting to see how he goes about this. I'm sure he's going to go straight back into music and release something. And at the end of the day, if people want artists to stay focused on the music and not get back involved in the road, then they have to support the artists. So go and follow him online. I'll leave a link in the description to his socials, and support him. Go and share it, go comment, go and stream his new music as well, because it is a very bizarre time that everybody is in at the moment, and to come out of prison just as the country is potentially going into a lockdown must be quite a bizarre sort of thing to go through. But I think at this time we need to support each other and try and give each other the best information that we can during this time, and not just share things to get likes and follows online. So I appreciate you joining me. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I'll be back again shortly with some more news. Peace.